Last one for the day, I think. Oh. Oops. I have no idea what that is. There we go. We're having another meeting with the Department of Labor person right now. Oh, shit.
Hello, I am your ever helpful Japan matron. Oh, what?
Nope, not yet. Wrong one. Wrong voice. Okay. There we go. There we go. Perfect.
Hello, I am your ever helpful Japan matron. For whatever term you think is appropriate. I have been tasked by the Department of Labor to help you in your job hunt. So before we begin, please answer this very short, long questionnaire. It won't be too long. I mean, it'll be too long, but not too long. Alright, here's your copy. Buckle your name in later when you pass it back. Let us begin. Question 1. What is your favorite color? Answer: red. Question 2. What is your favorite fruit? Answer: mango. Question 3. What is your favorite type of food? Answer: easy to chew like soup and salty cereal, and pastries like cake, not like crumbled cakes that get stale fast. Question 4. What is your favorite type of animal? Answer: cats, they are the best. Question 5. What is your favorite kind of pet? Answer: a cat or a dog or a snake. Question 6. What is your favorite type of servant? Answer: one with agency and sass. Question 7. What is your favorite type of clothing? Answer: jeans. Question 8. What is your favorite type of book? Answer: a book with a story in it and no pictures. Or a book with all pictures and a slightly funny story to get folks comfortable with all the nudity. Question 9. What is your favorite type of vehicle? Answer: a horse and cart, like the old days, or a car, if you have one. Question 10. What is your favorite kind of food? Answer. Food that was once alive. Question 11. What is your favorite type of music? Answer. Music that sounds like something else. Question 12. What is your favorite type of entertainment? Answer. A show. One that's about nothing, but not that show that's about nothing. Question 13. What is your favorite type of building? Answer. A church. Question 14. What is your favorite kind of weather? Answer. Rain. Question 15. What is your favorite season? Answer. Wabbit season. Question 16. And finally, what do you think it should be named? Answer. I'm going to go with the ending, as it goes well with my job hunting and has an amusing story to tell in case you're too tired to listen to me drone on anymore. Question. What is the story? Your name will remain hidden. The room darkens. There. It was so simple, wasn't it? A short conversation which ended rather abruptly because I've just discovered there are a lot of idiots out here who can barely manage their own lives without someone else doing everything for them. That's when it occurred to me how many people need help and never ask. So instead of asking, or waiting around, or working themselves up into such a state they would fall over from exhaustion and never get anywhere at all, I decided to give you all these wonderful things myself. Question. Oh, such as? A desk lamp that helps you see better in the evenings. A fancy ink pen with an ivory-tipped quill feather attached by way of some pretty ribbon. A sturdy cardboard box filled with delicious food. You could probably use this to transport anything really. Or even take it home if you wanted. I don't mind sharing. Just keep your hands off of the blueberries though, because those belong to my cat.
Hold on. Why is it? Why is my thing acting? Like,
Question. Okay, what else? Some money, obviously, since none of you seem capable of earning yourselves any. I hope this will tide you over until payday. And finally, your first ever official work permit. Question. What is it? You tell me. You're the Department of Labor honcho. Now, go on now. Go make me proud. You hear? The room darkens again, and the doors open to reveal an exit. You hear the sound of laughter coming from outside. The people in the waiting room were quite amused by your recertification. Hey, that was supposed to be confidential. Your boss, the hell is going on? What happened? What was in that letter? Did you know about this? You have no response? Do I look fat? Answer me! I want to know everything right away. You shake your head, yes. All right then, let's begin with questions 1 through 7. Who here likes cats? Let me hear it for them. Woof. Response. Woof, woof, woof. Okay, that's very 90s of you. No need for woof anymore. Not that it wasn't a cute word back then, but the world has changed a little bit in the last few years. So why do you think they stopped making computers small enough for a dog to use as a pillow and a bowl to drink water out of? It's not just the size that matters. Sure, there are still plenty of smaller ones out there, some even run by animals, and most people these days love to sleep and play and eat and drink alongside their pets, whether they're human or animal or both, so I'm sure some dogs enjoy using computers these days too. But honestly speaking, some might say it is an outdated practice at this point in time. Some would go on to claim that having a computer designed for one species, especially when it can easily fit into your pocket, is completely absurd. How many of you have tech-savvy pets? Goodness knows what those creatures get up to all night while you sleep peacefully beside them in bed. Anyway, what's your name? Answer. Anubis. Question. And where were you born? Answer. Someplace dry. You heard of it? Question. How old are you? Answer. About 2,000 years. Question. Where were you educated? Answer. In the school of hard knocks. All my teachers got kicked out the door for giving me zeros. Question. Oh, school of hard knocks, but let me guess. Lawyers for parents? Answer. No, we ain't talking about no parents here. Just good old fashioned tough times. Yeah. When I was growing up, I didn't even know what a number was until I saw it written down, so I started writing things down myself. Question. So you can take longhand. How about shorthand? Cursive. Are you proficient in Braille? Or did you learn how to read with an abacus instead of the alphabet like in ancient Rome? What about hieroglyphics? Or pictographs? Did they teach you the first words with pictures? Like no, or stop, or look both ways before crossing. Maybe some folks are still learning to read without letters, and that's why they don't use computers as much as I'd like. But anyway, whatever works for them. You have no response. Question. Can you read lips? Answer. Yeah, I can. Question. So do you. Answer. Sometimes. Question. From how far away? And through fog and rain? Answer. Well, yeah. If it's important enough, sure. Question. That's very useful. You should tell your friends because they could really benefit from this ability. Answer. Whatever, man. Just shut up. Your boss looks at your earpiece. Question. Hey there! You look so pretty today. Why aren't you wearing any clothes? Let me see the goods. Hear me, girl. Annabis. This is the Department of Labor. This is a government building. Your boss. Don't get cheeky now. Well, Annabis. This is my workplace badge. I'm not allowed to show anyone else. Question. Your goods to folk other than your boss. How do I get employed for that? Anubis. You are already employed with the Department of Labor. Question. Oh? Really? Oh dear. Your boss. It must be quite awkward to work with someone you've never met before and who you're supposed to keep secret. Are you alright? Do you want me to leave you alone? Or maybe I should go get you some help from Injar. It can make you feel better. Anubis, no need. My feelings won't change whether I speak to you or not. I will remain calm, even though I would much prefer if we had this conversation while naked or drunk. Question. You all hearing this? Isn't there regulations we are supposed to be abiding by? Are these people here gonna think they got in trouble for talking too long in the wrong room at the right time in history? Is it legal for them to have us on record without our consent like that? Does the Department of Labor have the authority to put notes into your files like that without your permission? Did they say anything about how many people's lives they ruined with those records? Anubis, I don't think they call it ruining. I think they call it compliance. And besides, what makes you so special that you should be treated any different than anyone else? What is so unique about you, other than having a really pretty name? I'm sorry. Question. Yes, yes, everyone gets their turn, but still. Wait, you think my name Bornupa Mandalawak Skorpapranachin is pretty? Answer. No. Well, it's nice, isn't it? Your boss chuckles. Anubis. Sure, it's not weird and stupid sounding. Yeah, sure. Your boss laughs. Question. I just asked him if his name was cool and he said, yes. So stop making fun of me. You're embarrassing me. I mean, seriously, who names their kid after something that sounds like a type of weapon used for slaughtering innocent women and children who happen to get in the way of a bunch of bullies? Our fun thing. Last. Question. Can it our fun thing? Just because your name means nothing does not give you the right to make fun of mine. It has no meaning whatsoever. It only sounds crazy when someone says it aloud. It is as useless as the sound your own name makes. Boss cries and runs away. Question. Fuck. He's going to retire. You run after him, wait. Aren't we all are? I guess I can't complain. Oh well. Anubis, do you want me to apologize or something? I know you didn't have anything to do with that, so you probably shouldn't have any guilt about this whole thing.
Oops. Forward slash.
Backslash. Alphonsine walks towards you while waving her arms wildly, screaming. Alphonsine, please forgive us. We've done wrong by speaking about our dreams before we could properly understand them ourselves. They were written down without us being able to explain them first, which is very dangerous for a government organization such as ours. A few people here took advantage of our confusion and made copies of the words they heard on their phones and sent it out through their email accounts to various places across the country and... World. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if it was just one person, but some others did too, and then suddenly it became a big mess and everyone started spreading these strange rumors. The press picked up on it quickly enough, especially those news outlets who always like stirring trouble. There are already rumors that something bad will happen tonight at 11, 21, and 1, 11 p.m., and other ridiculous things like that. Some even say that an asteroid might fall from the sky, or that there may be some sort of secret meeting between members of the royal family of some foreign nation somewhere in the countryside in the next hour. Our superiors must not see how this looks to the general public. I'm sure they would want to investigate further to find the source of it all, to ensure that no more harm is brought upon themselves. Question. Okay, I'll set some alarms.
Sure.
I'll let you know if disaster happens. I'm clocking out. Peace. You wave goodbye. Anubis. Oh yes. Bye. See you later. Anubis leads through the door marked exit. You look back into the office where Alphonsine sits with her head in her hands and crying silently while looking downward. As though she were praying for forgiveness for her sins. As for your boss, he is sitting with his arms crossed over his chest and watching you with a smug grin on his face as if to say, I told you so. Question. No, I told you so. Don't go tell them everything is okay. Tell them to stop what they're doing immediately. Alphonsine. Yes, please. Please do something. Your boss grabs the remote control off of the desk and presses a button on the screen of the television. Flashes red, then blue before displaying a new channel. Your boss turns the volume way up and then dials up the number of channels available on the screen until he reaches an adult movie playing loudly. Question: why did the Department of Labor authorize renting this for 6 hours? There isn't even a muddy shot. We should have at least been able to see one food by now. Are we getting our budget cut because this department was involved? Well, at least my tax dollars aren't being spent on porno flicks. Boss, there's your boobs. Question: oh, that's a relief. So, is it just me or are all government buildings riddled with porn? Answer: maybe it has something to do with all these free porn sites that everyone loves to visit all day, every day. Question: fake? That doesn't seem like too much fun for any of us, really. But still. Answer: what? Aren't you curious about the contents of the video? Question: I guess not. Boss, let's go. They don't move. Question: boss, I'm sorry, but I got a meeting I need to go right away. And if I stay here longer, I'm gonna get in trouble. Please take care of this problem yourself. Okay. You leave and get in your car. The road trip, you start out in your office at your job at the Department of Labor, where you work in the same room as your boss, who is sitting across from you and wearing nothing but a white coat. But you are not there now, for you are in your Dodge Prius. Your boss is still sitting opposite of you and wearing a suit and tie, which makes him look kind of ridiculous for being dressed up so formally while working for a government agency whose mission statement reads, to help people. But you are not there now, for you are in your Dodge Prius. You slam on the brakes to stop. Boss, what are you doing? Question: huh? Who's driving? I'm driving? Oh, yeah, right. Your boss throws open his door No! You kick your boss out the door with your flat. Anubis. No. I should have done that earlier. Our fun thing. That wasn't very nice. Anubis. It was more than necessary. You kick Anubis, and I are fun staying out the car with your foot. Drive away. Question. Well, you better get going then. I'm not sure how far you need to go or anything like that, but I'm guessing at least 10 miles or so since this is really an area you know well. You drive home. Then you arrive back at your house in suburbia in a cloud of exhaust fumes where everything looks exactly the same as when you left. There is still snow outside in the yard, along with the mailman standing by his mailbox looking at it all before pulling a bundle of bills from it and tossing them into the garbage bin next to the mailbox. The only thing different now is the giant hole in your front windshield and your car doors being slightly opened. Your dog is in the garage playing fetch.
Ah!
But with whom? Dog small. Hello there. You large. Hi, doggy. Dog small. Come here. You enter the kitchen. Buttercup small. Hi. You. Hello, it's you. How long has he been waiting for me? He's got something in his mouth again, right? I'm sorry, I don't have any more kibbles for him. I'm out. Doug Small. Shuffles. Buttercup Small. Give him some chicken. Backslide. You turn around and walk back down to your office where your boss stands inside yelling about what happened during your meeting earlier today with your co-workers who are sitting in the same room watching television with their backs turned to your boss while eating dinner together with a pair of large wooden salad tongs.
Nope. Okay, this is... It's gone on too long.
You. I'm done. I already gave you my last piece about 30 minutes ago, and since then we haven't heard from each other. What gives? We've never had communication issues between us before, so why does this seem so strange and unnatural?
Tune in next time. No, not really. But I think my job stuff has been fully vented, maybe. Okay, good night.